Alrighty, I think we are. I think we're live once again. We are live. All right, it is that time to finish this bad boy. Engrained Icons Premier. This is it, everybody. This is the final boxes of our New Year's Day break. Again, I'm always just super grateful for the folks that again fill these up and again trust me to do this for them. I think that's definitely my big thing anymore is that you don't probably done it's probably getting closer to about 300 breaks in all honesty. Just because I didn't always count every break I did as a number break, if you will. But point being is that you don't get to that many breaks by, like I said, doing just stupid things, and just doing just crappy things to people and stuff like that. So um again, like I said, I always try to give you guys as much respect as I possibly can. I try to be upfront with you guys. I try to be straight up honest, just try to be as transparent as I can. And again, like I said, just try to give you guys the best I can offer. Um, again, just do the best I can. But but just always super grateful though. Like I said, I can't, like I said, I can't really stress that enough. I always have to say that it's like a cleanser there. I need to just say, like, again, just thank you very much again. You guys are the ones that do drive these breaks. It's not lost on me. I always appreciate it. Like I said, I always do that. Like I said, I know sometimes the results don't always show it, but trust me, I am really doing the best I can for each and every one of you. I love being able to hit big cards for everybody. And again, if maybe not this time, then hopefully at some point I can, make that happen for you. But I do really try. Like I said, obviously have to work with what Upper Deck gives me, but we really do try around here. We just want to have everyone have fun and just again, just have a good time and just again, enjoy themselves. Like I said, it's cards, everybody, and that's my thing. It shouldn't be some crazy pain. It's a hobby. It should be fun. It shouldn't be a big pain in the ass. So, alrighty. With that being said, we got our 3 boxes of Premier. We're gonna set that right there. This is the main event, so to say. This is our final case. So 19 is our numbers here. 19 is our numbers. Let's open this bad boy up. And there she is, everybody. Engrained Icons. Watch those all fill out. Kind of on us. So there we go. And there she is. A master case of Engrained Icons. So the question is now, as you always know, what I'm going to ask you. Where are we going to start, everybody? Are we going to start with the left or are we going to start with the right? Excuse me, you fine people tell me. Right. All right, that's where we will start. Very good. All right, so real quick before we get into it, obviously we're going to cover the break predictions real fast. Like I said, with this one, because we have an extra product added in, I did add a bonus one, so it could potentially maybe save you guys in the end if you have 3 or something. If you get the bonus, that'll be 4 for 4. Then it's But if we do all 5, though, I'll explain that as well. So the break predictions for our ingrained case, our 4 break predictions are as follows: hit a multiplayer card. So as long as the card has more than one player on it, that's all I'm looking for. It could have 2, 3, 4, whatever. More than one player on one card. That is the idea. So one multiplayer card doesn't have to be numbered. Does it just, again, just more than one player? So next up, we had hit a card number to 15 or less. I think they even have base cards that are like numbered to 10 in here, so that would do it. Break prediction number 3: hit 2 recent alumni autos. So again, guys like maybe like Scott Hartnell, guys that haven't been retired for like 40 years now. You know what I'm saying? The guys that have retired in the last maybe like 10 to 20 years. So that kind of thing. The Marcel Gotchas and things like that. So we're looking for 2 of those recent alumni autos, and then of course the final one: hit a carved in time auto. Figured why not? We'll throw that in there, see if we can make it happen. And then the bonus tonight is, again, that's the deals with the Premier, and that one is hit an RPA out of 99 or less. So again, that's the 5th one. If we do 3 out of 4 of the break predictions, I will obviously, this is going to be what I'm going to give away. We got Mr. Wendell Clark here. I think my autofocus is on, unfortunately. It's a little unfortunate, but anyways, we got Wendell Clark here. So this will be going, if we get 3 out of 4, I will raffle that guy off. We'll send it to somebody. If we do 4 for 4, I'll give away the Wendell card, and then I'll give away $10 in break credit. But if we do 5 for 5, I'll turn that $10 into $15, and then we'll give a $15 break credit away. So that'll be kind of the added thing there if we do all 5. And again, the break or the teams list should be the same as it's been all day. We got Anaheim Brock, Boston Micah, Buffalo Jeff, Calgary Nikki, Carolina going to Chris, Chicago was the Raz. We have Santa with Colorado, Dar with CBJ, Dallas with Brian, Detroit with Izzy, Edmonton Rob, Florida with Keith, Kings with Dar, Minnesota Brendan. We got Montreal with Vance, Nashville Graham, Jersey with Dub, Islanders BP, Rangers Brian, Ottawa Mike, Philly BP, Pittsburgh with Graham, Sharks going to Rob. We got Butcher with St. Louis. We got Seattle with Rob, Tampa with Rob, Vazzy Collector. We got again, the first 5 boxes will go to Foxy, and then the last 5 will go to BP in this. We got Utah for Brian, Vancouver with Shane, VGK to Ken, Washington with Graham, and then Winnipeg with Mike. So there is our teams list there. Went over our break predictions. Nothing left to do but to get into it, everybody. Again, I'm going to actually get our podium ready, since it is a single pack box. All right. Box numero uno. Best of luck, folks. Like I said, I think the autofocus got kicked back on, unfortunately, so that's kind of a pain in the ass. But anyways, we have 70 on the sticker and 44 on the box. Box. Ready. Well, we got a thick one in there. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know they had the normal size cards in here. I thought they were a little bit thicker stock, if you will. So that's okay. I'll have to get some of these top loaders back over. Yeah, this is my first time checking it out, so I haven't, like I said, I haven't opened any. It's my first time. Let's see what we got. We're going to take the decoy out the back, though. So let's see what we're going to start with. We got our base on top, I do believe. Rogie Vachon. LA Kings there. We got the base. Rogie Vachon. Next up, nice one here for the Oilers, Yari Curry. Going to the Oilers again, just a base. All right. And next up for the LA Kings, we got Charlie Simmer, 20 out of 199. I know they have like different like wood names for these. I don't know which one this one is, but it is numbered though. We will sleeve him up, Mr. Charlie Simmer. Again, like I said, if I say some names wrong, I do apologize. 20 out of 199. Oh, that's an auto. So we'll go ahead and. All right, what do we got here is an auto. Going to the Red Wings. So Izzy. Mikhail Samuelson going to the Detroit Red Wings. Mikhail Samuelson. This is out of 10 too, so there you go. 8 out of 10 for the Detroit Red Wings. Mikhail Samuelson. So that's a nice one there going to Detroit. Again, that'll take care of your break prediction out of 15. Yeah, that's a pretty solid one there. Again, nice out of 10 too, so nice low numbered. Mikhail Samuelson, very nice. Solid hit here for the Wings. So, I guess that would also probably count towards because he hasn't really been retired for too super long, I don't think. So that might work. We'll see what we got here. Cover that bad boy up. And what do we got? Should be another auto here. Oh, that's the name there. Thought that was going to be the team. Going to the San Jose Sharks, Scott Thornton. Scott Thornton going to the San Jose Sharks. So there you go, Snowy. So there we go. Scott Thornton. And we got our thick one. I think this is a stick shot or whatever they're called. All right, signature shots. That's it. Signature shots. What do we got? Who is it going to? Going to the Dallas Stars. We got Todd Elick. Looks like, I think it's his name, Elick. Elick. Going to the, it's Minnesota North Stars, but it's still Dallas, so yeah. Going to Dallas. So Dallas is going to Brian D. Well, that's what I always try to tell you guys. Like, I mean, I know most cases, but we're the keg here. We always pull like the weird, always pull like the weird shit that like no one else is really pulling there. I hate that the fucking uh, autofocus came back in there for some reason, but oh well, we'll just do the best we can, muddle through it. But pretty solid first little box there. Box number 2. That's 86 on the sticker and 57 on the box. Yeah, 86. What's this? There it is. Focus. 86 and then 57. This is box number 2. Another thick one in there. So this is obviously, they call this Engrained Icons Volume 1. So I'm guessing Volume 1 is going to be obviously the Hall of Famers, the legends and stuff of the game, and the more of the retired folk. So I'm guessing Volume 2 is going to be more of the now players, the rookies and things like that. So I do think, obviously, I think the next batch of Engrained that they're going to put out probably will be a little more obviously a little more robust in terms of like, again, like more recent players and like I said, rookies and things like that. So we'll have to kind of wait to see, but definitely be interested to check that out when it does release. We got both cards here, so we'll just go ahead and do both of them. We got Serge Savard of the Canadiens, and then Gary Roberts of the Flames right after that. Gary Roberts of the Flames. All right, let's see what we got next after that. That's a nice one there, going to Boston. There you go, Micah, Bobby Orr, 149 out of 199. Could be a good sign. $149 out of 199. Bobby Orr for the Bruins. Should be our autos, I think, now. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? Let's take a look at the team first. Well, what do you know, Micah? What do you know? Boston Bruins. Got Steve Hines. I don't know if that's how you say that right. Again, if I butcher names again, I apologize. Steve Hines. Looks like 19 out of 49 going to the Boston Bruins. So there you go, Micah. Like I said, I knew definitely, I was hoping each case, like I said, would be, kind of give every team at least a chance at, again, hopefully pulling stuff. So, Steve Hines for the Bruins. All right. And let's see what we got next. Oh, that's a nice one there, going to the Buffalo Sabres. So there you go. Jeff Stu Barnes. It's not a bad one. So we'll just say the recent retiree break predictions already, because like I said, I probably didn't really think that one through too well, but So we'll just say that break predictions already because, like I said, I think most of these guys have kind of been more in the recent realm. So we'll just say that one's done and finished with. So you got that. You got the 1 out of 15. So you just need the carved in time. And gotta adjust that real quick. It's nice when there's Stu Barnes for these Sabres. A multiplayer card. That's right. So carved in time auto and a multiplayer card. So let's see what we got here. Best of luck, folks. Ooh, cuts of class. This could be your multiplayer. This could be it right here. Who knows? No, maybe not. Looks like we just got a single player. Very nice. Going to the Detroit Red Wings, Alex Delvecchio. That one is going to you there, Izzy. That's a solid hit right there. Big piece of stick there, Alex Delvecchio. If I'm saying the name wrong, I do apologize. Not seeing any numbering on it, but nice piece nonetheless. And going to the Detroit Red Wings, I got to open up a new pack of loaders. Mr. Delvecchio for Detroit. We'll get Mr. Simmer out the way. All right, on to box number 3. We got 92. Probably can't see that. I'm kind of watching through here. I can't really tell. So 92 on the sticker and 57 on the box. I like a thick one on that one, but who knows? Box. $92, $57. I guess there's supposed to be one thick one, I guess, in every pack, maybe. Wasn't really sure about that, but maybe that's the case. All right. I just want to see the Oilers, and I want to see Wayne Gretzky. I got to for Snowy. First up, we have Chris Pronger of the St. Louis Blues base. Chris Pronger. I do like the 3D effect they kind of have with the card here. If you kind of look, it almost looks like a 3D effect, how it almost has like a depth to it. Kind of cool. I like that. Nice base cards. And next up for the Chicago Blackhawks, we got Doug Wilson. So we will, like I said, obviously probably, I think maybe for like somebody just more like base cards, I may just make a big stack of them, and then someone will just win the stack from the Chicago group. Like I said, obviously, like the young guns will let you guys more or less draft pick like those and stuff like that. But like the $1 inserts and stuff, I think I may just put them together and just make a little pile, and someone can just take that if they want. And for the Toronto Maple Leafs, is it Vive? Rick Vive? If I'm saying that wrong, I do apologize. 179 out of 199. Going to the Toronto Maple Leafs. This one's going to Foxy. So there you go, Foxy. A little hit there for your Maple Leafs. Just a little hit for the Maple Leafs. All right, so I think we're on to the autos now. Cover those up. All right, what do we got here first and foremost? I see it, you know, there's a name there. Never mind. Can't go that way. Then we just give away too much. Going to the Calgary Flames. Theo Fleury here going to the Calgary Flames. Like the red auto on that. Kind of cool. So there you go, Nikki. Your success is continuing here. Theo Fleury. Like I said, I do like the choice of marker there. Like I said, I do like the red ink. Kind of adds to it. Nice little look with the card overall. Going to the Flames. So there you go. Congrats there, Nikki. Again, your luck is still rolling. And why not, right? Why not? We got our signature shot there. All righty. What do we have here? I think we have another one that's likewise kind of the similar picture frame. Going to the LA Kings, we got Eric Belanger. Eric Belanger for the LA Kings. This one's going to you there, Dar. So the Jackets may not get you anything, but the Kings might. They have a pretty decent checklist in here, so you just never know. Obviously, you just got an auto here. Eric Belanger. There he is. What is going on there, Will? And we got our signature shots, I do believe. It is a signature shot. Where is it going, though, folks? Let's find out together, shall we? Going to the Montreal Canadiens. Guillaume Latendresse. Guillaume Latendresse for the Montreal Canadiens. Signature shots here. So there you go, another one for the Habs. I think you've done pretty well tonight, Vance. And congratulations there, buddy. Again, I always like seeing, those big teams like that always paying off. Like someone kind of mentioned that earlier. They said that, it's nice when those big boys really, kind of come out and play. Guillaume Latendresse. All right. Box number 4. Got 85 on the sticker and 44 on the box. $85, $44. Oops. Start with the top 2. Get the base out of the way. Well, stepping up there for the Canadians, we got Patrick Waugh. Base for the Habs. And how about a Nikki Lidstrom? The Detroit Red Wings right after that. So 2 really solid, they're base, but still nice overall. Some good players. Hopefully we could see some more of their stuff kind of popping up in there. And there it is. Going to the Blues, though. Curtis Joseph 40 out of 199 going to the Blues. That's going to you there, Butcher. The Butcher. Joe indeed. Going to the St. Louis Blues again. 40 out of 199. 40 out of 199. See a little bit there. Going to the Blues. On to the autos. Let's see what we got. All right. BP, buddy. For the Flyers. We got Bob Kelly. All right, very good. Well, Bob Kelly, I know it's not I'm drawing a blank on the name right now. It's funny. Bobby Clark, or whatever. Bob Kelly going to the Philadelphia Flyers. Oops. Bob Kelly. What do we got here? This team we got. Oh, there you go. So, Jeff, buddy, you got another one here. Going to the Buffalo Sabres once again. Where are we going with it? Another Stu Barnes. So we got back-to-back. That's kind of shitty. That's a little shitty getting the same card there, but super good variety. The thing is, I ordered this case obviously well before people were breaking it, so it wouldn't really matter because I don't think anyone really knew at that point in time, but that's okay. We're going to keep moving on here. Stu Barnes, though, number 2 for the Sabres. Another sure signature shot. No, maybe not. All right, let's see what we got here. Well, there you go, Nikki. Can't really see that well, but for the Flames, going to Calgary. Where's it going? We got Cuts of Class. And there it is, Jarome Iginla. Very nice. Very, very nice there, Nikki. Jarome Iginla, Cuts of Class. Again, I hate that fucking autofocus had to turn off or whatever the fuck it did. Or turn back on. Bastard. But there you go. Cuts of Class. Jarome Iginla. So that's a nice one right there for sure. Oh, show. This kid's doing pretty well in the World Juniors right now, I think. Take down Mr. Barnes. Mr. Again, oh. On to box number 5. Kind of make sure everything's kind of there. Would have made a lot of sense, right, if it would have, but got 33 on the sticker and 12 on the box. or excuse me, 33 and 12. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. Just top two out the way. First up for the Buffalo Sabres, Pierre Turgeon. Base going to the Sabres. I got the Roadrunner here. Again, I'm probably going to butcher the name, but Yvonne Cornoyer, something like that. Anyways, I'm probably in the ballpark, but I'm probably not exact, but that's okay. But going to the Habs. So again, the Habs aren't doing too bad. Always good to see. Cornoyer. Anyways, what do we got up next? For the Islanders, Pat LaFontaine. Get that auto. That thing's pissing me off so much. We got 68 out of 199. Going to the Islanders. Mr. LaFontaine. All right. Get to the autos now. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here starting us off. Well, we got another chance here, BP. We got another Flyers card. Can we get the Bobby Clark? Can we get the Bobby Clark? I don't think so. Doug Crossman. I think that's Crossman. I think that's it. Doug Crossman. 29 out of 49 going to the Philadelphia Flyers. Yeah, blaming Ryan is always acceptable. Doug Crossman for the Philly Flyers. Kelly. What do we got next? Going to the Minnesota Wild, we got Kyle Brodziak. Kyle Brodziak going to the Minnesota Wild. So this is actually going to the Wild. Kyle Brodziak. Going to Mini. We'll kick Flurry out the way. All right. Get the dummy out the way now. Other signature shots. Going to, best of luck. We got the Quebec Nordiques. We got Peter Stastny. Quebec Nordiques. So that's going to Colorado, I do believe. So Santa buddy, that's a nice little hit there for you, Peter Stastny. Signature shots for the Quebec Nordiques. Not a bad little hit there going to you in Colorado. Peter Stastny, there you go. Take this homeboy out the way. Put that homeboy down in there. Alrighty. Last 5 boxes of Engrained. And then we'll get into the Premier, and then that'll do it, folks. 34 on the sticker. 88 on the box. I hate that focus not being there. It's 34 and 88. There we go. Next base up in box number 6. Detroit Red Wings, we got Brendan Shanahan. And then for the Boston Bruins, we got Ray Bourque. Ray Bourque for the Boston Bruins. And we got another one here for the Montreal Canadiens, Guy Carbonneau. That camera wants to. It's 122 out of 199. Going to the Habs. That's going to Vance once again. Carbonneau out of 199. All righty. I want to cover all that up, make sure no one's peeking there. See what we got here. First auto up, box number 6. Well, going to the Blackhawks, and I think this should be numbered, so this is going to one of you guys in the Raz. We got Bob Murray, 3 out of 10, so that is going to you there, Jan. Congratulations. You got Bob Murray, 3 out of 10 for the Chicago Blackhawks. And that is going to you there, Jan. You got number 3 on the board, so that is yours. Congratulations there. Very nice. So solid hit there, Jan. So congratulations, buddy. All right, what do we got next? Auto number 2. No way. You got to be kidding me. Wow, that is just awful. That is just awful, Upper Deck. Have to be fucking kidding me. Whatever. You kill me, Upper Deck. You really do kill me. Well, again, I'm just going to reiterate that I bought this way before there was ever any warnings. So I'm just going to make that very clear. And plus, I will also say that this was actually a voted on product. So, you know, I'm just doing what you guys tell me to do. But that is definitely some bullshit. I won't lie. Two autos of the same person in there. That's not good, especially with such a limited hit ratio as it is per case. See what we got. Let's see what we got. Going to the Carolina Hurricanes, it looks like we got Tomo Rutu. Going to the Carolina Hurricanes, so there you go, Chris. Tomo Rutu. Going your way. Well, you always want to put some. You're always putting some hope in Upper Deck that like again they're going to do right by the customer, but still got 4 more boxes to go. See if we can't maybe salvage something big out of this case, though. So we got plenty of opportunities still left. Let's see what we can do. We got 87 on, again, that's not, there it is, 87. 87 on the sticker. And then we got an Upper Deck logo covering the box. All right. Empty box. 87 and 37. So we got matching numbers there. 87 on the sticker and 37 on the box. So maybe this is the box right here. Who knows? All right, best of luck, folks. Going to the St. Louis Blues, we got Brett Hall. That is a base Brett Hall. I fucking hate you so much, autofocus. And then we got Larry Robinson up next for the Canadiens. Larry Robinson. What we got next was our numbered card going to be for the Vancouver Canucks. Again, I'm probably going to butcher this name. It's 49 out of 75, though, but Harold Snepst. Harold Snepst. Probably saying that totally wrong, but hey, whatever. You got the Vancouver Canucks, though. So Vancouver is going to Shane. Is that a 75? Let's see what our first auto is going to be. Again, this is box number 7. 3 more boxes to go after that. Then we'll get into the final 3 boxes of Premier. Going to the Maple Leafs. So this is going to BP. I'm not mistaken, because this is his final. These are the final 5. Ian Turnbull. We got Ian Turnbull. Again, this is out of 10 to 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for the Maple Leafs. And this one should be going to BP. Turnbull, 8 out of 10. For a moment, kick him out. All right, what do we got up next? Second auto. Going to the New Jersey Devils. Tommy Albalin. Again, if I'm saying that wrong, I do apologize, but Going to the New Jersey Devils. Devils is going to Dub. Rub-a-dub-dub. Tommy Albelin. Going to the Devs. Let's see what we got for our signature shot. Best of luck. Let's see what we get. Albaline. Okay, Albaline. I got you. Very nice. Going to the Ottawa Senators, we got Todd White. Damn it, you bastard autofocus. I hate you so much. Todd White for the Ottawa Senators. Gotta get a new top loader opened up. Mr. Todd White. Some kick lock undress out the way. All right, box number 8. 83 on the sticker, 76 on the box. Three, 76. Oh, just real fast. Oops, no, that's all right, whatever. That's just the base. All right, so first up we got base Curtis Joseph once again for the Blues. And Brian Propp for the Flyers right after that. And up next for the New York Rangers, Vic Hadfield. 4 out of 199. Vic Hadfield going to the Rangers. Yeah, like I said, it's definitely, I mean, like, I don't mind it because, again, we haven't opened any, so this is our kind of our first case, probably our only case most likely to open it, but I figured why not, you know, give it a shot, see what happens. Like I said, it's basically between this and Black Diamond, essentially, so it would have been, 10 boxes each, whatever, so wouldn't have been, just obviously the players would have been a little bit different, but let's see what we got here. Should be our first auto. Yeah, going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. So there you go, Graham. Best of luck, buddy. We got Chris Kunitz up next. Chris Kunitz going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. He's going to there, Graham. Chris Kunitz of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Those crazy Penguins, I tell you. Let's see what we got here. Wow, another duplicate auto. So that's 3 players now we've hit at least 2 of the same autos for out of this case. So 6 cards. It's wild. Truly is wild. Another Eric Belanger. Yep, that's 3 now. 3 doubles. That's just sad. That is really sad, I'll tell you that much. Sorry, I had to open another top loader pack there. Get rid of that guy. Let's see what we got next. I don't think it's a signature shot. Uh-oh, well, there you go. So the folks in the Blackhawks, Raz, this could be for you. Let's see what we got. Stan Mikita Complete Sticks. And it's 36 out of 49. 6 is going to Caleb. So Caleb, buddy, you are still doing really good with the Hawks here. But Stan Mikita, we got the handle, shaft, and tape. 36 out of 49 complete sticks. You know, I have a hoodie like that too, actually, the Stan Mikita donut from like the Wayne's World. Almost wore it. Almost wore it for this one. There you go, Caleb. Stan Mikita. 36 out of 49 complete sticks. All right, 2 more boxes to go. And then it's on to the Premier. Oh. We got 98 on the sticker and 11 on the box. Empty box, 98 sticker, and 11 on the box. All right. Let's see what we got. What do we got? Colorado, we got Joe Sakic up next, the first base. Joe Sakic. We got Norm Ullman for the Wings right after that. Called Mr. Norm Ullman. Oh, wow, that's a auto. I think we're missing a hit in here. All right, well, we'll set this box aside, I suppose. Interesting enough, I guess. I did not know that we were missing a hit there. Let's see what we got first and foremost. All right, well, here's one that is going to, again, like I said, I know with this, Winnipeg is staying with Winnipeg, regardless if it's on old, because I know the old became Arizona, which became Utah and all that, but kind of Arizona had their own hits and things like that, and I think Winnipeg only had maybe a couple like Thrashers hits in there, so kind of just give them a little bit more there. I just figured, you know, we'll just give the old Winnipeg to the new Winnipeg. So this will be going to Mike G. And got Frederick Olesen. Again, if I'm saying the name wrong, I do apologize. But going to the Winnipeg Jets. That's right, Freddie and the Jets. There you go. That's funny. All right, let's see what we got here. What is the next auto going to be? It's going to be another repeat. You watch. It's not another repeat, but going to the Blackhawks. We got a non-numbered here, Keith Carney. So obviously this will be something we will obviously raffle off amongst the participants of the Chicago Raz. Keith Carney. There you go. Going to the Hawks. And let's see what we got here. One more box of Engrained to go. We got Remnants. Another one for the Blackhawks here. We got Bobby Hull. And this one is 7 out of 10. So this one is going to Santa. So there you go, Santa. 7 out of 10 Bobby Hull stick Remnants here. It's a nice hit. Very nice hit there. Going to, I think Santa might have been an old school Hawks fan, I think, or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. That is a nice one for sure. 7 out of 10. So nice low numbered stick piece. Bobby Hull going to the Blackhawks. So congrats there to Santa on that one. Very cool. All right. Last box of Engrained, and then it's time to get into the Premier. We got 86 on the sticker. It's not going to pop up. And 01 on the box. Box. It's 86 and 01. Yes, sir. Well, we got a carved in time. I don't know if it's autoed or not, but we got a carved in time in this one. I don't think it's going to be autoed, though, because we have our 2 cards back there, and then so. Interesting. We're upside down, though, so we'll flip it right side up. All right. We got Bobby Smith for the Canadians. Base. Then Timu Solani for the Ducks. Base. Timu Solani. All righty. Let's see what we got here for our carved in time. Best of luck, everybody. Going to the New Jersey Devils. Carved in time, we have Brendan Shanahan. Brendan Shanahan going to the New Jersey Devils, carved in time. And that is going to Dub. Dub Steppin. Dub Steppin there. I need a full. This one might work. And it does. Beauteous. It feels pretty soft to me, but you know. Brendan Shanahan, though, for the New Jersey Devils. Carved in time. All right, then we got our 2 autos. And we got another Penguins here for you, Graham. But knowing our luck, it's probably a like another Chris Kunitz or something. No, definitely not a Chris Kunitz, but Brooks Orpik, 17 out of 49. My nephew is actually named after this player, not going to lie. His name is Brooks, and he was named after Brooks Orpik. 14 out of 49, or excuse me, 17 out of 49. Brooks Orpik for the Pittsburgh Penguins. That's true, too. I did forget about that. All right, let's see what we got. Second auto here. Last one should be, unless if the thick one's autoed, but let's see what we get. So we have 4 duplicates out of this break. How about that? 2 Scott Thorntons, 2 Eric Belangers, 2 yeah, those other guys. It's just like, wow. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta think like 4 cards now are essentially, and most of them were autos as well. We're basically like nerfed by the duel. I'm sure they'll probably give me some BS, but I mean I can try. I can show them a picture, be like, look, this was literally like my case, and like I got like 4 duplicate autos out of the end. Like that's not cool. Like, but again, I'm sure they'll probably drag their feet and la 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 la. But I can always see what I can do about it. Cuts of the class. Where are we going with it? Going to the Calgary Flames. So, Nikki Girl, you are ending the case of Engrained. Lanny McDonald. Cuts of class there. Yeah, they'll just send us other dupes in return. Alrighty. But yeah, that's like, I mean, I can understand maybe 1, maybe 2, but like having 4 duplicates, it's like you guys didn't really care too much when you packed this case. I feel like you guys just threw anything in there and just said, fuck it, that's good enough. But anyways. So we didn't hit any dual player cards, and we didn't hit a auto carve in time. So it's down to the RPA to save the break predictions and get you at least 3 out of 4. We are going to start with the single box of Premier. Best of luck, everybody. Three boxes left to go, folks, in the New Year's Day break. 47 on the sticker, 88 on the box. And that is a fatty patty, folks. This is going to have probably a couple thick ones, I would imagine, because like that is pretty bulge in there. And we got at least 2 thick ones in that bad boy. All right, let's see if we can't get an RPA out of 99. Let's see what we got. What are we going to start off with? Our first numbered base card is going to the LA Kings. Kevin Fiala, 92 out of 299. Going to the Kings there, Kevin Fiala. And then we got a gold Marchenko here out of 65, 30 out of 65. So there you go, Dar. That is a rookies as well. 30 out of 65, Krill Marchenko, gold rookie there, gold rookie base. Jackets did not do too bad for you tonight. Good, sir. Marchenko, 30 out of 65. All right. Then the next one should be the auto. So we're going to go to the back of the pack here. It's not a rookie piece, but it's for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Got Evgeny Malkin up next. Patch piece. Going to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's going to Graham. Evgeny Malkin. All right, what's the other one here? Let's go pull the other one out the back here. That's a nice one. That's a nice rookie patch there, going for the Montreal Canadiens. Yuri Slafkovsky, 26 out of 99. Premier Gear, got the 5 patches and stuff here. A couple red, couple blue. 26 out of 99 though. 26 out of 99 going to the Habs. So congratulations once again there, Vance. Again, Montreal has done pretty darn well for you tonight, I will say. I don't think you did too bad with them. I think you did okay. You did okay there, buddy. But, rookie gear, Slafkovsky, 26 out of 99. So that's a nice hit overall. All right. So we're going to go up to the top here. See what our auto is first and foremost. It is a rookie autos, it looks like. 372 out of 399. Best of luck. What do we got? Oh, wow, not an auto. Interesting. So does that mean that those 2 thick ones are then autoed? Interesting indeed. Be kind of nice if we got 2 patch autos out of this box. Wouldn't complain about that too much. Would not complain too much. So we got Mark McLaughlin here for the Boston Bruins. All right. So we'll start with the back one here because I think the top one should be our RPA for sure. I don't know what this is. I think it goes like so. Let's see any kind of numbering on the edges here. But best of luck, folks. Let's see what we get. Uh-oh, going to Nashville. Wow, very nice. Nashville Predators, 12 out of 15. Roman Yossi, Imagery Premier Auto. Hate you, autofocus so bad. 12 out of 15 going to the Nashville Predators, Roman Yossi. So Nashville is going to Graham. That's a nice hit. It's a nice one there, Graham. Gotta open one more pack of top loaders. Yeah, 12 out of 15. Nice low numbered. Low numbered hit there for the Preds. See that right there. All right. Let's see what our RPA is now. Best of luck, folks. Let's see what we get. Going to the New Jersey Devils, we got Riley Walsh, 199 out of 249. Riley Walsh for the New Jersey Devils. So Devils, I don't think they've Devils have done pretty good tonight. I think with the breaks, Dubs got himself a decent little haul there. All right, now it is time, folks. Riley Walsh. Anyways, going to the Devils. And it's time now to finish up with these two final boxes of Premier. I'm going to start with this one first. Just because. Well, this is it, everybody. We got 48 on the sticker, 48 on the sticker, and 61 on the box. Last two boxes of the break. And we got another dual thick one. Got dual thickies in there. Let's see what we can do. Starting us off, we have the bronze base, 286. It looks like 286 out of 299. Brock Nelson of the Islanders here. All righty. Brock Nelson. All right, what we got next? Walking into something there. Frank Nazar. 15 out of 399. That's autofocus up. Just made me so mad that it freaking turned back on. Such a pain in the ass, but whatever. 15 out of 399. Let's go to the back of the pack. Going to the San Jose Sharks, we got jersey piece for Mukamadulan. Piece. Just a piece. Just a piece. All right, so we're going to go ahead and save that thick one there next to last. Let's see what our auto is, our first auto. Best of luck, folks. Don't know which way it goes. I think it goes like this. Going to the Montreal Canadiens here, we got another Joshua Waugh. 6 out of 99. Premier rookie auto. Going to the Habs. Stupid autofocus is just such a pain in the ass. It was fine up until, like I said, this break. For some reason, it like reset for some god stupid reason. But oh well. Best of luck. What do we got here? I'm thinking maybe a patch. What do we got here? Thick one. Best of luck, folks. What do we got? Another Habs patch and going to Slafkovsky. 12 out of 25. You can't really see. There it is. 12 out of 25. Got a couple like a blue and a white patch in there. Going to the Habs. So there you go. Vance just adding more to the pile. I don't think it's a fight strap because like I said there's a piece of blue there. So I think it's part of like maybe his numbering or something. But it is game used. So going to the Habs. Slafkovsky. Alrighty. And let's see, we got one more box to go after this, everybody. What is our RPA going to be? I think it's an update. I think it is an update. I saw the team, so I think he'll probably be happy. I think he was kind of waiting for this. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on the player, I guess. No, Tristan Leno for the Anaheim Ducks. We got rookie auto patch. 51 out of 65. So that will get you your third break prediction. So we will obviously give away the Clark to somebody. Tristan Leno. I was hoping maybe I didn't know if they had any like Carlson update because this is from 23-24, I think, if I remember correctly. So I was kind of hoping, I was like, maybe they got like a Leo Carlson snuck in here somewhere. Leno. Tristan Leno. You got a little bit of the black and the white there. Guess in part maybe it was number or something like that. Tristan Leno. Alrighty. All right, well, final box of the break. This is it, folks. Last chance to dance. I will be posting up all the spam, like I said, tomorrow in the break rooms. And best of luck. Thank you guys, as always, for the fill, for hanging out, for being a part of it. Like I said, I probably won't be posting up any breaks for, my guess is probably not till like next weekend or something like that. Definitely not going to be in any rush to be putting anything else up for the time being. Let folks kind of recuperate a little bit from the from this one. 36 on the sticker and 02 on the box. Let's hope. I want to see something big. We got another 2 thick ones in here. See what we get. Best of luck, everybody. We got Jordan Bennington for the St. Louis Blues, 119 out of 299. It's sleeved up. Is next. Oh, that's right. That's wow. So we got 3 autos in this box, I think. So we'll go to the back of the pack here. We got Grand Opus, Bo Horvat for the Islanders, 23 out of 149. (23 out of 149 for the Islanders here, Bo Horvat. So we're going to go back to the top here because this was an auto. I think it's an update auto if I'm not mistaken. I think this is from 22-23, I believe. And it's a rookie auto. Best of luck. Let's see what we get. Going to the New York Rangers, we got Braden Schneider. Braden Schneider looks like a non-numbered auto here, but Premier, it's a rookie hit. Going to the Rangers. Braden Schneider for the New York Rangers. Let's see what our auto is. I'll do that. All right. Best of luck. Going to the Carolina Hurricanes. That looks like another non-numbered auto here going to Carolina. So that's going to you there, Chris. We got Brent Burns. Auto for the Hurricanes. Oh, Brent Burns. Here we go. To the Habs. Or not Habs, excuse me, Canes. Blech. All right, 2 cards left to go, everybody. Start with the back thick one here. Again, probably just be a patch, most likely. Then we will finish with the patch auto. Let's see what we got here. Oh, maybe not. We got a super rookies. Huh. Interesting. Another Braden Schneider, though. So back-to-back Braden Schneiders, and that's 70 out of 99. That is a super rookie update as well from 22-23. So 2 updates from Braden Schneider in this box. Going to the Rangers. There you go, Brian. Super Rookies patch auto. All right, and then we got our final patch auto. So wow, that final box there had at least 4 autos in it, 2 patch autos and 2 autos. So not too bad there. Again, I'd much rather be sending you guys autos than, like I said, like a base insert or something. Let's just see what we got. Well, I think it's a Viewpoint. Best of luck, everybody. What are we going to end on? Going to the Columbus Blue Jackets. So there you go, Dar. One more for the road. We got Gavin Brindley. Gavin Brindley for the Columbus Blue Jackets. It's like 52 out of 99. 52 out of 99 going to CBJ. So there you go, Dar. You didn't do too bad with Columbus tonight, my friend. Alrighty. So there you have it, folks. That is everything. All 41 boxes have now been broken, ripped, opened up. The contents have been dumped out. Thank you very much, as always, everybody. Again, I'll be adding this to somebody's mail day as well, because we did get the 3 out of 4 break predictions. So that'll be I'll be working on all that tomorrow. Like I said, with spam and all that other stuff. So, but again, I did the best I could. Like I said, I can't help the mix that Upper Deck put together for Engrained. So that was definitely a little bit disappointing on that end. I mean, nice product overall. I think, the cards look great, but again, it was a little disappointing, like I said, on the mix side of that. But again, that's probably gonna be the only case we'll open of it anyways. Like I said, it was just the first time we got to check it out, so I'm not really like too upset about it. But it is just a little disappointing though, because again, we did lose. Like I said, you gotta think about 4 autos in that case because they were all duplicates and stuff. But it is kind of on point for Upper Deck, But yeah, I can't thank you guys enough. Again, you guys are the ones that obviously make this stuff work, make it happen. I just try to do the best I can and just try to just try to pull you guys just the best I can. Like I said, I wish I was like one of these guys, these breakers that were getting like hooked up with like the fat cases and stuff. But again, I think overall we've been very blessed anyways here at the keg, because I think overall we've done really good and we've hit a lot of big cards and things like that. We hit some really good ones today overall. And again, like I said, I mean, overall it was a fun break. And like I said, it's 10 o'clock now, so we pretty much broke for close to 12 hours a day. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. Like I said, these breaks, you got to think we don't do these breaks all that often. This is, like I said, a special occasion. Yeah, I wish, right? I mean, I wouldn't mind the clout, just don't want to be the douchebag with the backyard thing. But yeah, so we're just always doing the best we can. Like I said, for you guys, I really, like I said, I really try. Always wish I could do better for those folks that obviously maybe don't get what they want. But again, there's always hopefully next time. Speaking of next time, like I said, I'm not going to be really probably worried about pushing breaks this week. Like I said, we got this done. Probably not going to worry about anything till maybe possibly next weekend, and then even then depends on. I don't think we got it. I don't think the next thing coming out's like around like the 20th, like the 25th or something like that. So, or like the 22nd. I don't know, but So we got a couple weeks anyways, I think, till anything new comes out as it is. So again, just the idea is just to kind of take it slow these next, like the next week or so. Just, maybe like I said, next weekend, do like a little mixer or something like that. But again, try to keep it within reason, but just give you guys some time to kind of recoup and everything. I do really appreciate it. Like I said, I just want to have some fun with everybody, do the best we can. Hopefully we all enjoyed ourselves, got to see some nice cards get pulled. Like I said, overall, I was pretty happy with everything. Again, I'll be posting spam up tomorrow, and like I said, I'll probably be running like things like the giveaways and razzes or whatever, and stuff like that. Make sure we get some of the appropriate cards in the right hands and stuff like that may have maybe duplicate owners possibly. So we'll be doing that more or less tomorrow and everything. But Happy New Year, though, everybody. Welcome to 2026. Like I said, hopefully, say a little prayer. Hopefully he loves us. And like I said, hopefully 2026 will be just as good as 2025. Again, we've been really lucky to hit some of the things we have. And again, just always grateful and just always happy when I can deliver for you folks. That's what we like to do here at the Keg. We like to deliver. We just do the best we can, damn it. But all right, guys. Rock and roll, everybody. Thank you so much. You guys are always a lovely audience. Thank you so much. Again, always looking forward to the next time we get together. We do some breaking and ripping, and like, obviously, best of luck as always to those that, maybe if this wasn't your break, hopefully the next one will be. You just never know when Lady Luck's going to come around, and then, you never know when she's going to leave too. So you could be on like a magical, mythical heater on, you just never know. But all right, guys, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Like I said, until next time, everybody. Out of Cake Pack Rips, folks. Again, I'll see you guys all back in the break room. Thank you all. Love you. Happy New Year. Looking forward to 2026. Best is hopefully yet to come.